Everyone, it's Prithvi Yoga, and I'm here in the Smart Review for Vavatiyar, the new film directed by Nalan Kumarasamy and starring Karthi, Kriti Shetty, Satyaraj, and many others. Now, there might be some spoilers within this review, so if you don't want to know anything about this film, I'll give an encapsulated review right now with the score. It's a 6 out of 10 for me. And even though Vavatiyar is a fantastical and original and interesting idea basing itself around the persona and aura of MGR, and even though Karthi's having a blast here, and even though the second half of this movie is pretty interesting and very fun for the most part, I feel like this is a big letdown considering the caliber and kind of artistic values that Nalan Kumarasamy has brought in his previous two films that were made 10 years back, which is incredible that he's not done a feature film in that long of a time. But yeah, Vavatiyar is not an incredible film. It's not a horrible movie. It's kind of one of those middle-of-the-ground, okay films that will entertain for a little bit, but it's not going to be memorable for a long-term period. But yeah, that's the score and encapsulated review for this film. So if you don't want to know anything else about this movie, stop this review right now because there will be some spoilers in 3, 2, and 1. Now, the gist of this movie is pretty much what if Karthi's character happens to be the reincarnation of MGR. And the reason why people are believing this to be true is because Raj Kiran, who happens to be a huge MGR fan alongside Anand Raj, who's really excellent in this movie, playing this like really ardent MGR fan as well. Raj Kiran believes that Karthi is the reincarnation of MGR because on the day that MGR dies, Karthi's character is born and he has a birthmark on the bottom of his foot, and he believes that he is pretty much the reincarnation of MGR. So pretty much Raj Kiran raises his grandson to be like MGR. He trains him to be like MGR. He tells him life values that MGR spoke about in his films. He's telling him to have the same qualities as him. But then when Raj Kiran's character dies near the midway point of this movie, that's when the movie gets very interesting. So when Raj Kiran's character dies, the spirit of MGR somehow enters the body of Karthi, and he becomes this vigilante for the second half of this film. And to be honest with you, the second half of this movie should have been the full movie altogether. It was really fun to see Karthi playing MGR and kind of like doing all the mannerisms and like the kind of like hairstyle and like the body language of MGR. I think he does a really great job, and he's having a lot of fun in this movie too. And the second half of this movie is pretty entertaining for the most part. It becomes this like superhero type of movie with the twist that like MGR is this superhero kind of like quality person. And yeah, it becomes really fun. I've kind of felt like Nalan Kumarasamy should have focused on that storyline rather than establishing this like criminal underworld storyline from this first half of this movie and showing that Karthi's character is a corrupt policeman. But yeah, I digress. I don't know why he did that. Santosh Narayanan's score is really epic here. I really loved it. But overall, this film's a little bit of a letdown. It could have been way better. 6 out of 10.